Good afternoon and welcome to the 135th St. John High School graduation ceremony. This is a very important day in the lives of these seniors and for the family members and friends who are here today to honor them. Thank you all for being here this afternoon to help them make this a special occasion. Just a side note before we get started, the video that was playing was produced by our AV Productions class, is available on the school's Facebook page or the AV Productions Facebook page. It's really pretty cool. You should go watch it if you didn't get a chance to see it. And thank you to the AV Productions, Mr. Knight, for producing that. Before we begin this program, I would like to recognize some special guests. I'd like to ask them to stand as their name is called. Seated here on stage with me is Mr. Josh Meyer. He's the superintendent of schools. Thank you, Mr. Meyer. And Miss Wendy Hacker is the school guidance counselor and senior class sponsor, and she's helped these kids through a lot through the 4 years. Thank you. I'd also like to introduce the members of USD 350 Board of Education and thank them for their support of the students and staff and many programs that we have. Thank you for your efforts to set a vision and direction to ensure success for these students. Some of the board members had other obligations today with family. Not all of them are here, but I'm going to introduce them all. President is Derek Foote. Vice President Carl Bear. Members Darren Brummer, Vance Fischer, Raymond Long, Debbie Waddle, and Sean Ward. Let's give all of these a round of applause. Next, I'd like to recognize some of the faculty and staff on the St. John High School staff. Some of them are seated directly behind the graduates. It's symbolic for the staff to lead them into the gym today because they've led them through their entire educational careers. They've guided them. Teachers and staff invest literally thousands of hours in the lives of the children of our district, and they guide them where they are today. It's also symbolic that they're seated behind you guys. The symbolism to that is they'll always be there. They'll always support you. They'll always be behind you, cheering you on. They want nothing more than your success. There are also numerous other staff of USD 350 in attendance today, and I would like to at this time ask all teachers and staff of our district to please stand and be recognized. Finally, parents and guardians of our graduates. Without your support, these young men and women that we have in front of us wouldn't be where they are today. Would the parents and guardians of our graduates please stand and be recognized? This is a special class. We have 24 students, and 8 of those have maintained a 4.0 GPA while taking very rigorous curriculum. They've also been extremely involved in activities in our school and community, and they've always represented us with honor. Thank you guys for that. And now, it is my humble honor to introduce this year's valedictorians. They will be announced in order of alphabet, and each one of them will come up and say a speech whether they really wanted to or not. Our first valedictorian is Lexie Brummer. Lexie is the daughter of Darren and Stephanie Brummer. She plans on attending Fort Hays State University and major in nursing. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Lexie Brummer.
Good afternoon. As you can tell, our class is out of the ordinary in an extraordinary way. 8 valedictorians is quite a few, so I'll try to keep this short. As a follower of Christ, I believe that we were all created with a purpose, whether that is achieving an associate's, master's, doctorates, or entering the workforce. No matter what our next step in life is, we will only continue to touch the lives around us, for our education is not ending, but only beginning. Although we haven't been the closest class, I believe that we have all helped each other succeed at becoming who we are today in one way or another. As we enter our next chapter of life, I won't forget the memories and lessons that I have learned, but rather use them to guide me in my next steps. My time at St. John High has consisted of highs and lows, but it has only helped me to grow as a person, academically, professionally, and personally. If there's one thing I've learned while in high school, it's not that it's who you are surrounded by that matters, but rather what you surround your mindset with. Achieving the honorable title of valedictorian was no easy task. It required determination, confidence, perseverance. Not everyone is going to be for you, but with these personal qualities, you can achieve whatever you put your mind to. Our class has experienced many tasks to defeat and overcome. With this, I know that each and every one of us is a good example of strength and courage. We don't have to look far for inspiration, and we have the potential of continuing to contribute this personal quality to those around us by staying true to our values and life goals. As we leave our first chapter of life behind us, I hope that we all celebrate what we have accomplished, but also look forward to the possibilities that await us with an open eye. I wish all of my fellow classmates the very best of luck. We couldn't have done it without the support of our community, teachers, family, and friends. Congratulations, class of 2022.
Our next valedictorian is Elijah Delp. He's the son of Joel and Sarah Delp. Elijah will be attending Kansas State University, majoring in microbiology and biochemistry. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Elijah Delp.
Good afternoon, family, friends, faculty, and staff, and of course, the graduating class of 2022. It is truly an honor to speak in front of you today. As I reflect on my time here, I think about all the amazing people I've met and the memories made with them. Whether it be friends, teachers, coaches, or community members, I just thank you for the positive impact you have had on my life. I especially want to thank my family for always being there for me. I wouldn't be where I am today without your support. Today is the day that we finally become graduates of St. John High School. While this day seemed so far away when we first stepped into the doors of this school, it is now here. Our time is now. The journey to this day has been full of ups and downs, triumphs and defeats, challenges and adversity, but I wouldn't want to have shared these experiences with anybody else. This class has shown so much resilience and perseverance in the face of changing global situations that have had huge impacts on our time in high school. While this chapter of our lives is closing, I'm excited to see what the next phase of our lives holds for us. This is a truly promising class with a wide variety of talents and academic strong points. Some have been successful in athletics, with numerous state appearances as teams and individuals. Others have found success in plays and musicals, speech, Scholars Bowl, welding and carpentry, choir, band, scientific research, art, filmmaking, and so much more. We have had a lot of success as a class, but I would like to offer a few suggestions about how we can be successful as we go out into the world. Remember that success doesn't have to match society's definition. Society and media portray success as wealth, fame, possessions, having the perfect career, or the perfect life. Instead, maybe success should be determined by how we make a difference in the lives of others. Maybe success is not making so many judgments, but simply stepping up to help other human beings who are hurting. Maybe success is committing ourselves to kindness, especially to those with whom we disagree, as well as those who don't return our consideration. Maybe success is having at least one item on our daily agenda to do something good for someone else. Maybe success is taking action against injustice in our world instead of just acknowledging its existence. I like this quote by Mother Teresa. She says, "I alone cannot change the world, but I can cast a stone across the waters to create many ripples." As you begin the next phase of your life, I challenge all of you to be the change you want to see in this world. My fellow classmates, I wish all of you the best in your life and in every endeavor you choose to pursue, and may we always cherish the times we had together in high school.
Our next valedictorian is Preston Dunn. Preston is the son of Brian and Carolyn Dunn. He will be attending Kansas State University and plans to major in animal science and agricultural economics. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Preston Dunn.
Class of 2022, as we head our separate ways, I ask you, what would you give to have a successful life? It comes no surprise to those of you that know me that I like going to cattle auctions, where the game is where the game is about what someone will give and another will take. I've learned that when you go to a cattle auction to buy an animal, it's best to have a thought-through plan of how much you're going to pay. So I ask you, what are you going to give to have a successful life?
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Preston Dunn. I'm a self-taught auctioneer. I'm planning to seek further education, but today I'm making my debut selling a successful life. The price you It's a one of a kind, one of a deal. The price you buy is the price you pay. And you tell me, and what do you give here? And bit of a money, a dollar, and bit a million, 500,000. And set her in 200,000, down 2, down 3, down 300,000, down 4. And bit of a money, dollar, down 4, down 500,000, down 6. And 600,000, down 7, down 7. You're out. Got to be 8. Now 9. And bit of a money, dollar, down 9, down now million, now 1,000,001. And here, what do you say? Million, down 1,000,001. Last cow, out the door. Million, down 1,000,001. And bit of a money, dollar, down 1,000,001. Sold him $1 million your way. Put him on 173. Congratulations.
Back to my question. What would you give to have a successful life? It's a good thing that a successful life doesn't have a price tag on it. Otherwise, a lot of us would be out of luck. But what really is a successful life? There's no true definition of a successful life because it's different to everyone. It could be having a strong family, good friends, strong relationships, helping others, a dream job, or owning your own home, or so forth. It could be, but the same 5 principles exist to reach any form of success. First is hard work. Working towards a goal is the only way you're going to reach it. I'm not just talking about physical labor, but showing up, being accountable, putting in all of your effort, and putting in the amount of time that you need to complete your goal. Don't take shortcuts. Second is treating others how you want to be treated. Relationships are one of the most important things in life and the foundation for everything we do, both personally and professionally. Having strong relationships brings peace, satisfaction, love, and success. Great relationships start with treating others how you want to be treated, with kindness and respect. Third is being persistent. Someone that is being persistent to reach their goals is much closer than they might realize. You should be passionate about your goals, continue to push yourself, stay motivated, and remind yourself what your end goal is. Fourth, the desire to improve. As you continue to work to your goal, you're going to need to make improvements. Just because you're done with high school doesn't mean you need to stop learning. Take criticism, continue to learn, and be coachable. A desire to self-improve will get you a long way in life. And lastly, is serving others. When you serve, it not only benefits the people that you serve, but it benefits you because it's good for your soul. It will give you fulfillment that when you realize the impact that you make. It might be in the form of volunteering, which we know is serving, but could also be contributing within our own families, or in the way we approach a role in a workplace. In conclusion, by following these steps, you will be able to have a success in whatever you desire. I'd like to thank my family, my friends, my teachers, faculty, and staff for helping make this day possible. I will always cherish the experiences that I've had here at St. John High School. So, class of 2022, I ask you, what are you going to give to have a successful life? Thank you.
Not sure how I feel about that, Preston. You opened it way more than I can give. Our next valedictorian is Miss Makayla Meyer. Makayla is the daughter of Todd and Carla Meyer. She will be attending Clarendon College and West Texas A&M to major in agricultural education. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Makayla Meyer.
I thought the board members would appreciate refreshments since there's 8 of these that we're making them sit through. Dear fellow classmates of the graduating class of 2022, this is my message to you. As we celebrate today, we close one of our first chapters of life, for which we've all began here at St. John High. Just like flowers, we as humans are planted in healthy soil and nurtured with wisdom throughout our lives. Our elementary and high school education was the start of this for us. We are continuously changing and learning as we go. Similar to how flower seedlings sprout, bloom into delightful flowers, and then wilt away. Flowers release their seeds they've developed as they wilt. Such as this, we nourish individuals who find themselves in similar situations to our own. When these seeds are planted in fertile soil, they grow and continue this never-ending cycle of life. We are like seeds in that we leave our views, happiness, and negativity everywhere we go. Our output is how we decide to grow our seeds into flowers. Therefore I say, grow your flowers in soil you wish to be nourished by, and water your roots with those who inspire you and want to help you succeed. I wish you all the best of luck in your next life. Congratulations, we've done it.
The next valedictorian is Payton Meyer. Payton is the daughter of Josh and Crystal Meyer. She will be attending Kansas State University, Kansas State University and major in dietetics. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Payton Meyer.
I would like to start off by thanking everyone for coming here today, and thank you to all of the students, staff, and parents for making high school great for the graduating class of 2022. We wouldn't be here if it wasn't for any of you. When I started thinking about this speech, I wasn't really sure what I was supposed to talk about. How can I tell you all about my class and what we've accomplished in just a few minutes? Although not all memories with each other were the best, we still managed to make the best of it and make it to today, graduation. As this last week has gone on, my classmates and I have been able to take a walk down memory lane and really remember our childhood here at St. John. As we took our walk down the elementary hallway in our cap and gowns, I pictured every one of us as our third grade selves quietly going to class. As I drive by the blacktop behind the school, I think back to the days when we would sit there after Coach Smith's basketball camp in our shorts that were too big for us, waiting for our parents to pick us up. And when I see kids playing groundies on the playground, I think of when that was my class's favorite game. All of these flashbacks have made me realize how important my class is to me. These are the people I grew up with, and I will cherish the memories I've made with them. I think the most important thing I have learned from this is to not take the little things for granted, because you never know when they might be over. I cannot believe this day has already come. The first time I saw us all together for the first time in our gowns, it felt like we were playing dress up, because there's no way we were graduating already. And even now, as I'm standing up here and all my classes are over, I don't feel like I'm done yet. But sadly, my time here has come to an end. So I'm going to ask my underclassmen friends and my sister, who is going to be in high school next year, to finish what I never could. Get those good grades, go to state basketball, and be that person that everybody feels comfortable with. But most importantly, make good bonds with your classmates. I didn't realize how much I was going to miss these guys until it was too late. Don't stress the little things and focus on being yourself. That's all you can really do, and everything else will work itself out. Now for a message to my class. We are all on to bigger and better things, even though it might seem scary moving away from everything we know. Whether you're going 30 minutes away or all the way to Texas, we still have home to come back to. All of these people here watching us today are here because they care and they want to see us succeed. Go out and live your lives to the fullest. Make new memories, get your dream job, and do what makes you happy. But don't forget where you came from and who made us the people we are today. Accomplish all of this and you will succeed no matter where you go or what path you take. Congratulations to my fellow classmates of 2022, and a huge thank you to them for making high school great. So farewell, my friends, and may we always seek comfort in the memories we made here at St. John High School. Thank you.
Our next valedictorian is Connor Murphy. Connor is the son of Mike and Amber Murphy. He'll be attending Wichita State University, a major in biology with an emphasis on ecology. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Connor Murphy.
Whoops. Oh, my bad, folks, my bad. I'm not that old yet, so I can read perfectly fine. Anyways, good afternoon to all of the people in the community, teachers, administration, and of course, friends and the people in my class. If you were so blissfully unaware, I do not take most things seriously. In fact, I enjoy putting a silly twist on situations that appear relatively mundane. For instance, everyone's favorite errand, grocery shopping, exhilarating experience, am I right? Now, you're probably wondering where I'm going with this. And to be honest with you, I don't know. Just kidding, I know where I'm going with this. Hang on guys, don't lose me yet. Now, it's a life philosophy that I've learned to really attach to over my time in high school, and it really delves into how to be successful. And oh, get this, be happy. Have a big smile on your face. You especially, come on, brighten up. Anyways, to me, incorporating some enjoyment into boring activities leads to a greater happiness. We are not meant to frown or sulk with every living minute of our lives. Instead, we try to fill that void with something that makes us happy. I took this to heart with things like high school because admittedly, I'm not always happy. And I know most of you aren't always going to be happy in your lives either. And that's okay. But it doesn't really take that much of an effort to make your life better. Just do something a little fun in your life. Just add something to make it more fantastic. I was able to make my day fantastic in days that are even gloomy, even dark. And I felt something change, my creativity, my productivity. I felt I was going to be more successful the happier I was. That's one component I believe people often overlook when they talk about success. You can have hard work, perseverance, all of that, but then we're going to talk about being in a great state of mind to complete something. So, anyways, to be successful, I believe you have to be in a great state of mind. As a result, your passion will fuel your drive to achieve that success and the dreams you hold within. Anyways, it was a short speech, but I would like to thank my family who are sitting just over there. I'd like to thank my friends. I'd like to thank teachers for being a great inspiration to my life. I'd like to thank the administration for controlling our school very well. But especially, you guys are all right, class of 2022, maybe. Nah, you guys are the best. I'd never overdo it. You're crying, I love that. I've never had it any other way, and I was glad to be here. It's been great, guys, thank you.
Our next valedictorian is Darby Smith. She's the daughter of Danny and Tessa Smith. Darby will be attending Barton Community College, where she will major in either elementary education or pediatric nursing. She will also be a member of the Cougar volleyball and basketball teams. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Darby Smith.
Good afternoon. Mr. White told the valedictorians we all had to give a speech. Personally, I don't think that's fair to punish somebody for getting good grades, but I'll play along. My sister Tia's class had 6 valedictorians. My brother Quincy's had 7, and my class has 8. So Quade, good luck. Well, seniors, we have finally done it. We finally earned the privilege of going to the bathroom whenever we want, without asking. Mr. White, I know I'm just springing this on you, but I had to change my speech. Because honestly, I haven't had any time to work on it. The little time I've been home, I was sleeping, and then my mom made me clean my house for my graduation party so that it looks like nobody's living there. Then, my dad put a dead snake in our bushes, and it scared me half to death. I may or may not have said a cuss word. So I did what any smart senior would do, and I paid a freshman to write my speech. But that freshman is also the one who makes me late to school every day. So we'll see how this goes. Then this morning, when I was trying to get some sleep, my parents said, now that I've graduated, it's time to grow up and start acting like an adult. I immediately told them I was a responsible and grown up. Just as I climbed out of my Lion King tent and changed out of my Dora the Explorer PJs. Despite this, I am very thankful for today. I want to thank my parents. Thank you for pushing me to be strong, courageous, and a better person. And most of all, thank you for loving me unconditionally, even when my room looks like a bomb went off. I also just want to say thank you to my brothers and sisters. Thank you to my family, friends, teachers, peers, and everyone else who has shaped me into the person I am today. For those of you who don't know me, I love kids. As most of you know, there are a group of little girls that come and support me in everything that I do. People tell me that I'm a positive influence on the girls, but what they don't realize is that they're a positive influence on me. They cheer me up, they make me laugh, and my lap is never big enough for all of them to sit on. They help me grow as a person and strive to be better so that I'm someone good for them to look up to. I guess that's the purpose of my speech today, to realize that we all have people to be thankful for. No matter how big or small, never take anything for granted and always be thankful for what you have and who you are. Sometimes it's during the toughest times you find the people that you are most thankful for. You never know the impact you might have on someone, just like those little girls have had on me. All right, some funny things to be thankful for. I wouldn't know how to make colored pancakes if it weren't for my granddad. I also wouldn't know how to create illegal parking spots if it weren't for my Aunt Bear. And my gran always taught me how to get back up on the horse, even if you wanted to quit. My belief is that hard work makes you who you are. So remember, you can't ever get to the top if you always sit on your bottom. Thank you, St. John, for shaping me and making me who I am today. This will always be home. Seniors, I will always be thankful for you. And remember to be phenomenal or you'll be forgotten. And as the great philosopher Taylor Swift once said, I'm feeling the class of 22. Thank you.
Our next valedictorian is Hunter Smith. Hunter is the son of Chris and Stephanie Smith. He plans to attend Barton Community College and major in athletic training. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Hunter Smith.
Good afternoon, family, friends, teachers, mentors, administrators, and the graduating class of 2022. Mr. White specifically told me not to say, I'm last and everybody before me already said what I was gonna say, then say thank you and end the speech. Unfortunately. So this is what I came up with. Class of 2022, we did it. After the 10 plus years of calling this place either school or prison, we did it. After today is the day we celebrate our time here at St. John High School and walk across this stage in front of this amazing community who has supported us all through the successes, the failures, the ups and downs, and so much more. We so graciously thank them for that. Now, no matter how you showed up to this small but big-hearted town in the middle of Kansas, I am so thankful you all did. This class has shown so much resilience, hard work, and dedication to this school and community, whether it was by working hard in the classroom, in a sport, or outside in the community helping people who need it. However, like every class who wants the best for their classmates and themselves, this class has had our differences and our fights. No, there were never hands thrown. But we always overcame those obstacles and got the job done as a team. And no matter how much you may have not liked the person next to you in the moment, when the worst happened, we were all there for one another. Obstacles such as procrastination, like I did with this speech, difficult decisions, injuries, personal issues, and the one we all can agree on, and I know we all want to leave it in the past, trust me too, but COVID-19. This class's sophomore year, coming out of the spring break, was taken away. The school got shut down, and at the time, I don't think anybody knew what was going to happen. I didn't mind the extra week of spring break, though. Then we find out school was going to start back up, but we were going to go remote, and it was all up to Zoom and Google Classroom to work to perfection for us to still do our bed work, because we were already home. We all continued to work hard, though. Senior year comes, and we start off required to wear masks, and then it becomes optional. And now we're having the most normal school year and graduation since our freshman year. Going through this is going to help all of us overcome the smallest and biggest obstacles ahead of us. I'd like to congratulate my class on the obstacles we have overcome, and I know you all continue to do so in the future. Now I'd like to give my thanks. I wouldn't be here without my family. Thank you for all you guys do. I will never be able to repay you for the time and sacrifices that you have made for me. Thank you to all the teachers and faculty for everything you've done. You all helped us get here, and we appreciate that more than you know. In conclusion, I know that I can confidently walk off this stage and know that this class has a very bright future, and I can't wait to see how you all impact people's lives and change this world for the better. I wish you all the best of luck in your future. Give it your all, overcome, chase your dreams, and make an impact. Thank you.
Did I miss anybody? Anybody else want to say? Okay, teachers, let's make sure this doesn't happen again. Okay? You're in control. And now, we will be blessed by the St. John Concert Choir singing Remember Me from Pixar's Coco, words and music by Kristen Anderson Lopez and Robert Lopez.
So real quick, like most of you parents, when you have a kid graduating, you're trying to hold in your emotions. We've already had some tears today, and so I've tried to approach this business as usual so I can keep my emotions in check up here, having a kid out here. So I think I've tried too hard to keep it business as usual, because as I was sitting back here applauding the parents that are standing for the graduates, Derek leans over and says, "You forgot to stand up, Dad." And I was getting a look from Payton. But it is my honor to present the St. John High School graduating class of 2022. It's been a joy to watch you all grow into fine young men and women. Now we're all here together to celebrate both a beginning and an end. The end of your high school careers and the beginning of what's next. You all have spent many years together, and from here you'll go your separate ways. For many of us, we feel happy and sad at the same time. One of my favorite songs of all time has the following lyrics. It's something unpredictable, but in the end it's right. I hope you had the time of your life. The lyrics to this song are somewhat vague and could be interpreted in many ways. The lead singer from the band Green Day wrote this song, and he said this about the lyrics. It's about trying to be cool and accepting that in life, people go different directions, and that's okay. My hope is that you have had the time of your life here at SJH. My hope is also that these will not be the best moments of your life. You're a great group of people, and you've accomplished a lot, but you have so much more to do in life, and you have many more moments and events that will be considered the time of your life. Now, I hesitated to bring this song up to you because I didn't want you to get the wrong message from the title. You guys know what the title of that song, the actual title of that song is? Anybody know? It's Good Riddance. So please don't leave here thinking, why did Mr. Meyer quote a song titled Good Riddance when talking about our class? So again, I know you all go on to do great things and are much more important and meaningful than what you've done here in high school. But at least for your time here in the St. John Hudson School District, I hope you had the time of your life. I want to take a moment and recognize Mr. White for leading the staff and students of St. John Junior Senior High School. Mr. White, thank you for your leadership. At this time, I'm proud to share that the members of the St. John High School graduating class of 2022 have met the graduation requirements set forth by the Kansas State Department of Education and the USD 350 Board of Education. The diplomas will now be presented to the graduating seniors.
Adrian, Auri, Adame. Corey Isaac Blue. Lexie J. Brummer. Kaylin Michelle Clausen. Elijah Alexander Delp. Kimbra Lynn Dowling. Preston Ross Dunn. Lochlyn Xavier Heath Duntz. Jessie Stephen Duran. Ryan David Eulenstein. Nevaeh Renee Fischer. Karim Ubaldo Herrera. Bailee Lynn Hudson. Nicholas Jordan Huston. Anthony Johnson. Cassandra Rae Long. Makayla Louise Meyer. Payton Marie Meyer. Connor Sage Murphy. Jessica Marie Owens. Darby Lynn Smith. Hunter Glenn Smith. Isaac Michael Torres. Christian E. Trevino.
I might not be able to keep it business as usual like Mr. Meyer, and none of you are my blood kids, man. You know how much I'm into symbolism. I've met with you guys several times throughout your high school careers, meet in the auditorium or in Miss Hacker's room or whatever, and we've talked about different things. And this is my last chance to talk to you as a class of this high school. 25 days to freedom. 24, 23, 22. That's what graffiti was on my office every day to remind me how little time I had with you guys. Based on that, you guys have had 3 days of freedom. How's it feel? Are you different yet? I hope not, because I hope you were always the genuine you. Freedom's expensive. Comes with a cost. There'll be a lot of people in this audience, your parents, grandparents, community members, maybe siblings, that make comments like, you just wait till you get into the real world. Maybe call you a whippersnapper or something like that. I personally don't like that phrase. You guys have been in the real world. You've been in the world that my generation inherited. And we shaped it, and I apologize for some of the ways that we shaped it. And the generation before me did the same thing. What you're stepping out into is your world. This is your world to shape, your world to mold into what you want it to be, what you see that it should be. My 5-year-old grandson, Kendon, often asks me, "Granddad, did you make the world a better place today?" I think he got that line from a movie, but whatever. It's pretty wise coming from a 5-year-old, and it'll stop you in your tracks and make you think. So, I did a real quick Google search, and I found some things that all of us can do to make the world a better place. I would say, this message is to the seniors, but I would challenge everybody else to think about this too. Number 1, donate your time, skill, or money to a cause. You don't have to be wealthy to go volunteer. Tell somebody they did a good job, or better yet, tell their boss they did a good job. Ask someone how they are, and then listen to them. Smile and say hello to everyone you pass. Listen without passing judgment. Express gratitude to someone daily. Be forgiving if somebody makes a mistake, because we all do. Live with honesty and integrity. Focus on positive and have fun. And last, and I promise you, certainly not least, if you take your dog for a walk, pick up the poop. Or if you take it to the football field and let it run, okay. Each of you are outstanding individuals. Each of you have the ability to have a profound impact on this world, to shape it into what you want it to be, what you envision. Make sure that your impact makes the world a better place. Make sure you always know your value. I think all of you probably know my gift to you as a graduate is a $2 bill. Most of you have probably heard this, but I'm going to do a quick rundown of why. I give you that gift because I compare it to you. No, you guys are worth more than $2. I mean, $2 bills are unique, they're very intriguing, and they're resilient, just like you guys. To me, it has a lot of significance. I hear that if you give a $2 bill away, it's supposed to bring good luck to both you and the person you give it to. So I might just be trying to get a bunch of good luck. I'm not sure. But anyway, I'm wishing you good luck. May it bring you a lifetime of luck. Invested wisely, it could be worth that. $2 could turn into $500 by the time you retire. Let that remind you to always invest in yourself. You are your wisest investment. It can be a fun conversation starter, and the symbolism of that is just remember to have fun and laugh. Connor pointed that out with his philosophy in life. And this last is the most important. If you try to spend it, I have seen situations where the clerk rejects it and calls it a forgery. But you know better. Let it remind you always to know your value. Your value is neither greater nor less than anyone else's. Always remember your value. Do whatever you want to with that gift. Give it to somebody else. Try to spend it at the store. Invest it. Or keep it as a memorial of your time as a St. John Tiger. Whatever you want to do, know that I give it to you as a value, as a symbol of your value as an individual. Each of you as individuals have added significant value to my life, and I thank you for that. No matter where you are in life, remember, you are unique, you're intriguing, and in you, I will always see potential. God bless you. I love you. I do want to leave you with one more, thought. As you go through life at every storm, Hunter brought up COVID. That was a storm. That was one heck of a storm. As you go through life, whenever there's a storm, look for the rainbow. But remember, if you want to see the rainbow, you got to weather the storm. It'll be there. Time-honored tradition at high schools across this nation is a transfer of the seniors' tassel from the right side to the left. This transfer is symbolic of their move from seniors to graduates. Graduates, please stand. At this time, I'd ask Class President Preston Dunn to come forward and lead the class in the changing of the tassels. And I told you guys yesterday what this means. Ladies and gentlemen, it's my pleasure to present to you the 2022 graduated class of St. John High School. It's a great day to be a Tiger.